Hey, what's up guys? Today I'll be doing a guide to Habitica, which is a habit tracker that uses RPG style concepts to gamify your life. Alright, so in this video I'll be fully breaking down this habit tracker. I will first begin with the basic concepts in the game and then go deeper into Habitica's productivity features. Right once you make an account, you notice that you have two icons indicating health and experience. The heart-shaped icon is your health in the game. When you lose all your health, you drop down a level and also lose one piece of equipment. The star icon is your experience in the game. When you reach your full experience for your given level, you go up by one level, which buffs your stats. Once you reach level 10, a diamond-shaped icon appears near your game, which stands for mana. Mana allows you to activate various skills that you can use for various purposes in the game according to your class type. More on that later in the video. On the top right hand corner, you also see a gem icon and a gold coin icon. The gold coin icon stands for gold. Whenever you perform a task in the app, you earn gold, which you can then use to purchase real life rewards or in-game equipment. Gems, on the other hand, can only be earned through challenges or by paying, and you can use them to buy more quest scrolls. Now let's go on to some of the major gamification features. Parties. Parties allow Habitica players to form groups and are required to start or participate in quests. Parties can also create custom challenges for members to tackle. Parties offer community support and greater accountability, allowing members to support one another and follow each other's progress as a team. You can either create your own party or join an existing party by accepting an invitation from another player. You can be in only one party at any time, and to join a new party, you must first leave your old one. You can see your party members' avatars in the website's header and in the party section on the mobile app. You can communicate with all party members at once in the party chat. Alright, now quests. Quests are story-based missions in which a party fights a boss or collects items. Players of any level can participate once they are in a party, even if the party is just one person. Quests are initiated by using a quest scroll, which sends an invite to all party members. Quests begin once all party members have responded or the quest owner or party leader manually begins the quest. Quests are completed indirectly by party members completing tasks, performing good habits, and using certain class skills. For boss monsters, positive clicks cause damage to the boss at the end of the day, and a quest is completed when the boss's health is reduced to 0. For collection quests, positive clicks award item drops towards the quest goal at the end of the day. The quest is completed when the requisite number of items are collected by the party. In boss quests, players miss dailies, cause additional damage to themselves and party members. Stats. There are 4 stats in the game: Strength, Intelligence, Constitution, and Perception. Let's now have a brief overview of them. Strength. Strength is a character stat that affects critical hits and damage done to bosses. It's great if you want to be the main damage dealer for your party in boss fights. Intelligence. Intelligence is a character stat that affects experience and mana points. This stat is great if you want quick leveling up. Perception. Perception is a character stat that affects the rate of earning drops and gold for each task. This stat is great if you want to purchase as much equipment as possible to buff your characters. Lastly, Constitution. Constitution affects health and defense. It's useful if you want to make sure you don't have to level down in the game. It's also useful against bosses that deal high damage. Last but not the least, the class system, and this is personally my favorite gameplay feature. The class system is a gameplay feature that is unlocked at level 10. Until that point, every player is a warrior by default, although several features of the warrior class are not available until level 10 or above. There are 4 classes, each having their own specific stat bonuses, special skills, and equipment that increase their effectiveness. You may choose to play as a warrior, mage, healer, or rogue, or you may even opt out of the class system. Warriors have strength as their primary stat and constitution as their secondary stat. They deal high damage to bosses, have a higher chance of landing critical hits, and can buff teammates' strength and constitution. Though they are major damage dealers in quests, one of their weaknesses is that they gain XP quite slowly. They have 4 skills: brutal smash, defensive stance, valorous presence, and intimidating gaze. Now, Mage, which is my personal favorite. Their primary stat is intelligence and their secondary stat is perception. Mages gain XP really quickly and also regenerate mana extremely quickly. Though they let you quickly progress through the game, they lose health extremely quickly. They have 4 skills being Burst of Flames, Ethereal Surge, Earthquake, and Chilling Frost. Now, Healers. Healers' primary stat is Constitution and their secondary stat is Intelligence. They have high defense and even have the ability to heal themselves. They can buff their party's constitution and heal their team members. Though they provide great support to teammates in boss fights, they deal low damage to bosses. They have 4 skills being Healing Light, Searing Brightness, Protective Aura, and Blessing. Last but not least, Rogues. Rogues' primary stat is Perception and their secondary stat is Strength. Rogues are amazing if you want the most drops and gold. Additionally, they have a higher chance of dealing critical hits and can boost teams' perception. They have 4 skills: Pickpocket, Backstab, Tools of the Trade, and Stealth. Now that we've understood the main game concepts in the app, let's move on to its productivity features. Tasks are split into 3 sections: Habits, Dailies, and To-Dos. A player's habits can be found in the habit list located in the leftmost columns of the tasks page. There is no limit to the number of habits the player can create. Just like real-life habits, habits in Habitica can be good, bad, or both. Good habits are denoted by a plus sign and are rewarded with experience, gold, and mana. Bad habits, denoted by a minus sign, are penalized with health loss and mana loss. The player's mana value cannot decrease below 0. Habits that are both positive and negative can be used for goals on which players can make progress by rewarding themselves, or failing to make progress, which penalizes themselves. Dailies are used to track activities in a known, repeatable fashion. This allows the player to incorporate a task into their everyday routine or into a weekly routine. If you miss a daily, you lose health, but when you complete a daily, you gain health, experience, gold, and mana. Habitica also records how many days in a row the player completes a daily as a streak. Longer streaks have advantages in the form of higher rewards. To-dos. To-dos are tasks that need to be done once, but not on a regular schedule like habits and dailies. You can set a due date for your to-do. However, missing the date or letting the to-do turn red will not reduce your avatar's health. There is no limit to the number of to-dos you can create. When a to-do is checked off, it turns gray. It moves from the active list to the completed list, and the player gains experience points, gold, mana, a chance of a drop, and a chance for a critical hit. All of those are the main productivity features of the app, but what's really the most interesting is how Habitica pairs all of these with the gamification features. It's been really fun to use for me, and if any of you are willing to join on the ride, let me know your username in the comments so I can invite you to my party. That's it. I'll see you guys later, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Peace.